Today, we are celebrating this 1 million pair program. So, distinguished Professor Dr. Inayat Hossain, ADG of Director of Health Services, as the chief guest. Dr. Jordan Kaslu, founder of Vision Spring. Ms. Ila Godwin, president of Vision Spring and also a member of board. Other members of the board of Vision Spring. Dr. Mushtaq Chaudhary, vice chair of BRAC. Respected guests, friends, Shastro Sevikas, colleagues, ladies and gentlemen. She gradually lost her vision over time. How with time, a day came when she saw that ultimately the day's light was kind of getting shut down in front of her face. She used to describe to me the last day she could see anybody. And as if she didn't have any option to deal with that. She didn't have any option because she didn't have any access to the services. Nor she even knew that there is a service available, because the norm in that community, norm in that society was the fact that these are the things supposed to happen. A person when gets aged is supposed to suffer from that. She suffered more because she was woman. Had it been my grandfather, possibly he had better opportunity to go have access to a health center, at least even if it's 10 kilometers away from that place, that rural village where my grandparents used to live. But she was woman. As a result, she had disproportionate discrimination. She couldn't access that. The challenge we are talking about, access, and it's not only the access to technical service, which merits its own right to be able to be provided because it's important. It is a technical issue, but it's also a social issue. Issue of silence around it. Issue of those who can afford can have it, those who cannot, they put it as a lower priority. And as a result, suffering comes at every level. It's a disability that affects everybody. If it is the head of the family, it affects the livelihood of the family. It affects children's growth of the family. If it is a child in the school, it affects the learning ability. If somebody else, it affects their own ability to really materialize their potential. And BRAC and Vision Spring came together with the support of all many other partners, including Government of Bangladesh, to be able to really take it forward and really improve the access to the services that were critical for those people who otherwise would not have been able to access this. That was 10 years ago, 2006. And it was last November when we marked that day, that milestone, where we were able to really provide support, services, give back some hope, some ability to 1 million people who we could touch. We could touch because our sisters, Shastro Sevikas, frontline workers, who work from door to door, home to home, and they were able to really provide a examination of people who needed this service. Friends and colleagues, these Shastro Sevikas over the last 10 years, they conducted checkup of 4 million cases. They provided and identified 3 million of cases as presbyopia. They provided services to 1 million people with glasses, and that's only one service. They definitely, in order to do that, undertook a huge social mobilization to make sure that there is awareness among the community. So today, I want to really say a few words in Bengali for my sisters who are here as Shastro Sevikas. I believe some of them are here.
Yes.
আমি আজকে গর্বের সঙ্গে আমার সেই সমস্ত স্বাস্থ্যসেবিকা বোনদেরকে একটু দাঁড়াতে বলবো যারা অক্লান্ত পরিশ্রম করেছেন। দিনের পর দিন রোদ বৃষ্টি মাথায় নিয়ে শীতার্ত দিনে গ্রীষ্মের গরমে গ্রাম থেকে গ্রামে ঘুরেছেন, খুঁজে বেরিয়েছেন কোথায় সেই মানুষেরা যারা তাদের দৃষ্টি অন্যান্য মানুষের মতো ব্যবহার করতে পারেন না, দেখতে পারেন না পৃথিবীকে। আপনাদের সবাইকে ধন্যবাদ। আপনাদেরকে আমি এনারা শুধুমাত্র কয়েকজন 33,000-এর মধ্যে। They're only representing few of the 33,000 স্বাস্থ্যসেবিকাস, but they were made enabled to do that. They were supported to do that by the partnership that we had between Mission Spring, BRAC, and support of the government of Bangladesh, and support of many other partners. Even support that came from the knowledge partners. But I do at this point in time want to acknowledge and express our respect and gratitude and thank some of the special people who really began this journey. I would provide thanks to our friend Dr. Jordan Casdo, who was part of the thinking together for the vision that with which we started this journey together. Dr. Mushtaq Chaudhary, who we call Mushtaq Bhai, brother Mushtaq, who was also part of this joint visioning for which we see these results today. Mr. Farooq Ahmed, is Farooq Bhai here? He will be joining us soon. He is now the Executive Director of BRAC International. He was the then Director of Health, like Afsan Afa. He was also part of that visioning together. Without this leadership that came together, the partnership that came together, and the support that we also got from all of you, including government, we wouldn't be able to do that what we have been able to achieve today. My friends, the challenge is big, huge. One among many public health challenges we have. And no one organization can handle it alone. It requires us to complement each other. It requires us to work together from many angles. At the social angle, at the gender angle, at the technical angle, and the programmatic angle. It requires us to really work with those who produce these glasses. We were just talking before this session that there was a time we were importing glasses from China, which we still do, but situation moved. Now we can produce glasses even in Bangladesh. What a big pride we can take from there. And we can eventually see those days when we'll really have our full-blown supply from in-country. We should be able to really reach people with lower cost. I also want to thank at this time to those friends who are part of this journey, who provided leadership at various times. Mr. Jalaluddin, who is not here, who is working as regional director. Oh, Jalal Bhai is here. Jalal Bhai is in the back. Thank you very much. Sorry. Dr. Akram Islam, is he here? And Akram Bhai, who is now also working in the infectious disease water sanitation, he has provided leader. And more importantly, Dr. Kausar Afsana and her team, who provided leadership. It's been a team effort of the whole health program, and Dr. Kausar Afsana and her leadership team provided enormous leadership, and I thank all of them for the leadership they provided. But it also goes beyond health. The leadership provided by other programs, including my friends from education team who are with the schools, friends from all other programs who helped and joined in this program. So I thank all of them for making this journey a success, giving us the hope. My friends, we are in a journey for a bigger achievement. The problem is bigger than what 1 million achievement there. But today, we do want to celebrate our 1 million achievement, 1 million pair achievement. This is the day for celebration, but it is day for reaffirming our commitment. Reaffirming our commitment for reaching out to all of those who suffer from this. In the current phase of our program, we took a bigger commitment. We'll be reaching out and we'll be making it 1.5 million soon. We want to go for bigger achievement. Today, BRAC is running 3 vision centers to complement this outreach programs. We want to make this vision center. We have a plan. We'll go 100 vision centers in a few years' time. Beginning of 21st, next 40, we'll go for 100 soon, so that we can be there nearer to the doorstep of the people, and people can have access to these services. We will make sure, irrespective of the gender, irrespective of the class, caste, and financial ability, people would have access to the quality healthcare services of all types. And we'll do it because we partnered together. We would do it because people need it. We'll make sure we do it through our frontline workers. We'll make sure we do it in a way that is affordable to all, at a cost that everybody can afford, and no one is denied just because of the cost. But also we'll make it sustainable, so that we make sure people take this service in a dignified way, not just as a free donation. Thank you very much once again for coming. I have to ask for forgiveness. I'm dealing with multiple things, so soon I will be leaving. But thank you very much for being with us for the day of celebration and recommitting ourselves collectively for our partnership together. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Mohammed Musa, for your enthusiastic and very motivational speech.